Hello friends out there, this is the village very early in the morning, and the village where I come from is actually called GUKIHURU village. That this village is situated just next to the Kenyan boundary, and as you can, the Kenyan boundary between that is next to Tanzania, northern part of Tanzania. So GUKIHURU village is such a calm place. As you can see this early morning, actually it's around 7 in the morning, and that in this village, this is where I was born, this is where I have grown, this is where I live, and this is where my family lives. I like GUKIHURU village very much because a lot is happening, and as you can see this morning, GUKIHURU village is just green, and people are doing their own farming right now. This is the east where we anticipated the sun to rise from, and as you can see, this is the nature of the land. People are now farming, and they are waiting for the rains to fall so that they can be able to plant their corn. Here we grow corn, and otherwise we call it maize. So I've just decided that this morning, let me take you through my local village. Our boundaries are made of this size of plant that you are seeing here. These are the ones that demarcate where people live. And above all, we have other indigenous trees that make, or hedge that make the fence, as you can be able to see there. And here people are not so many, or not very much populated. Land is still cheap and can be bought. So those of you who anticipate to actually come and stay with us here in Kuria, the Migori County of Kenya, you can come and find land. You can develop a homestead. You can also have a farm. Farms are still cheap, so if you want, you can come. I have just decided to take the paints so that I can show you around, so that you get to understand where we come from. So GUKIHURU village is such a good place, and I want to tell you that everything is spick and span. These are the indigenous edges which are used to demarcate the land, and so this is actually what makes somebody know that he or she is not in the requisite place. Of course, we have dogs around that keep on teasing people around. Sometimes they are very fierce, so you have to be very tough. When a dog comes your way, you have to be very, very tough. Like this one, seemingly is a very tough dog. But you know, our dogs are actually macheted. So I believe in a special way, they are not able to harm anybody. For that matter, we thank God for the providence. Wow. So I was coming from the local village, trying to head to my home, where I went to see a shamba that has been dug for me so that I can plant corn, and in a special way. Now I am coming direct to my homestead where I was born and bred. Actually, I'm on the neighbor's garden. You can see sweet potatoes are growing here. These are sweet potatoes, yeah. And if you are able to see, they are actually starting to grow. And this is my homestead where we come from. This is my brother's house, and of course my late father's house. That is his grave where he was buried. And my home is just down there. You can be able to see it. That's where I come from. And this is just a bigger compound. This is where we have been staying there before. But now I moved, because once you have grown here, you have to move, guys. You have to move from your home so that you you build yours and start your own life. So this is where I'm planning to plant my corn in the next few days. When the rains come in, it might be looking so small, but to me it's very helpful also up to here. So once I've planted my corn, this is where my family will be having their food from. Otherwise, we live next to the road also, and on this road we are next to the people who actually pass. We have what we call the Mexican sunflower. It's here, if you can see it. This is the Mexican sunflower, which is actually used to feed our goats, and also it is used as a hedge that shows the boundary. You see, there's a lot of bliss this morning, very clear air, and therefore here we do not have issues with pollution, which affects the big cities or the towns. And this is now the feeder road. Okay, this is from byway, and now this is the main feeder road that takes you to the town. This is where most of the people pass, going to various places, guys. So this morning, as I walk around and see a few of our friends are coming from the shamba, otherwise known as the garden. This morning, these are the oxen. We plow the oxen so that it helps us in doing the farming around. So bulls are put together in a yoke, and that's how they are able to move. Hey, unaenda wapi? Oh, sawa. So I was just saluting this gentleman in our local dialect, so that bra buyore agarero digamore ntemete kuranse koyo. So this is our road. As you can see, our African women, they like going to the river very early in the morning and bringing water. If you can be able to see them at a distance, these are our African women who are actually carrying water. The main source of water here is majorly the natural springs. These natural springs mostly give us water, which we use to help ourselves on a day-to-day basis. So they have just saluted me, and as you can be able to see, the sun is fast rising from the eastern horizon. That is the sun actually rising, and our main form of transport is actually motorbike. Morosea, unaenda wapi? Yeah. Oh, you are waiting for him. Ajamuka. Ni kama si mostly anakusubiriaga sana. Oh. Sasa mimi nataka kupiga video hapa, at least nionyeshe watu village yangu hii. Wajue vile inakaa. Nilikuwa nafikiri naenda boda. Na mimi kwenda huku juu nichukue kidogo. Sasa wewe msubiri. Thank you. I was talking to another gentleman who was actually going somewhere, and I thought maybe he can take me on his motorbike to the nearby local center, but I've learned that he's waiting for somebody else. Let me just walk around and see if I can be able to get a motorbike to just take me across, so that I can be able to show you the village around. We are anticipating to have electricity. As you can see, electricity is here, but it has not started working. Therefore, we are waiting for the final connectivity so that we can enjoy what the entire world is enjoying. So this morning, I am so glad to show you where and how the sun rises from the east, the eastern horizon, in our local village here in GUKIHURU, where we have grown. These are my people and my kinsman's home, and the people are living around. So let me check on one of them so that I can be able to know if they have woken up well, and we have a good day. So I wish you well. Enjoy the watch. This is our iron horse, which we use to travel to various destinations. Thank you, and have it good. Have a good day.